okay. We'll get over it. We'll figure this stuff out. Hey, everybody. Welcome. I think I'm saying everybody. I don't even know who's here. I don't know if anybody's here. That's okay. That's why I'm playing some smooth music from Aiden Taylor. Happens to be our oldest here. He's also a music machine. So we're going to have some relaxing time here for a moment. I hope this Friday's treating you well. And we have the first comment of the day, which is, hey, Scott, sorry about your, I'm going to put this somewhere that everybody can see it until I can change the look of it. Whew. Sorry about your nights. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks very much. I don't need to be reminded of that. So, thank you everybody for coming in and saying, hey, Lance, thank you for the saying nice setup. I appreciate that. So we're going to talk about a few things today. One is going to be about going viral and kind of what the base of that means. And secondly, I'm going to talk about this book called Black Sheep. That is a box of swag. So I'm not sure exactly what's in it, but it's from a good friend of mine, Brant Menswar. And we're going to see what's in the box. We're going to do an unboxing. I've never done an unboxing before, by the way. So this is exciting. And if what I know from YouTube about unboxing is that this video will get 25 million views in a couple days. All I know is the number one earner on YouTube is a kid opening toys. So I figured this is the business version of a child opening a box of toys, which is a box of swag, I assume. That's going to be in here. So I've had my share of swag in my day. So we'll see where this level is. I'll give it a scale of 1 to 10, I think, and we'll go from there. So thank you for everybody here. You're welcome, John. About the topic, it's an important topic, and let's talk about this right now. So again, I'm going to talk about viral and going viral marketing, and then I'll talk about Black Sheep. So one of the things about going viral is that people always say, when I used to run a viral video company back in the mid 2000s, people would talk about they want to go viral and or they want to do a viral campaign or they're going to make a viral video or viral content. And that's really what I'm going to talk about today is your content and what going viral. And first we have to understand that going viral is not a campaign. Okay. Going viral is not a project. You have no control over it. You have literally no control over something going viral. Plus, we have to define what viral is that we're going to do today. But that's the point. Going viral or word of mouth or buzz is a result of a good content. Going viral is a result of content that resonates. Now, this isn't about necessarily going viral as always, because when I say going viral, you think of something immediately other than the horrible use of the word viral in right now what's going on, but you understand the point of things spreading when it comes to content. And anybody on here right now does want their content to spread usually, at least to a certain point. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into this. And how we explain this is a concept called third circle. Okay, so third circle here. This is how we explain viral. Okay, so third circle is very simple. You are in the middle there, okay? That's your content. When you create content, anytime you create content, and by the way, I put this on my face on purpose because it's a much better thing to look at when I'm explaining this. You in the middle of content, that's what you put out. Now, this can be a video. That can be a video that you say you want to go viral, you're trying to be funny, or you're trying to be impactful. It has to resonate. Okay, so resonation drives the world. Resonation also equals relevancy. So when things are resonating with me, I feel it, okay? When I feel that something is that good. You know that feeling, right? When you see something, okay, when you have something out there that goes, you put your content out there, okay, you want it to resonate. And when it resonates, people do something with that. They either react or they redistribute. Or they do both. And usually it's both, right? You either do a thing, you love it, you whatever, and you share, you like, you put out there. So whatever that is. Okay, but you have no control over this. But there's things we can do to make sure that it does go. So you're in the middle. You send your content out, and what happens originally, like anything, and I'm not talking about paid right now. Viral isn't paid. Okay, viral isn't paid. Viral is about things spreading organically. There's things you can do to boost, to do a bunch of other things, but I'm talking about pure going viral. This is what it means. It goes out, you send it, you can email it, you can put it on a Facebook page, you put it on your website, wherever you're putting it out there, you're sending it. It's put to a portion of what we call your first circle. Your first circle is those people that you can reach. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to reach them. It just means that you can reach them in theory. They're your followers, they're your fans, they're your whatever it is, okay? That's your first circle. Employees, friends, family, fans, followers, that's your first circle. Now, a couple things happen in this first circle when you send something out. If you're sending it out on social media, the algorithms kick in and almost do part of that for you. And I don't mean this is a good thing or a convenient, but what their goal is almost the same as yours, which is they also want content that resonates. The more resonating content on a platform, the more you stay on a platform. And that's the name of the game for these platforms. They want you there as much as possible. The more resonating content, the better. That's what they want. That's why they give certain things in the algorithm saying this is going viral, and they'll send it out to a certain small percentage of your followers, your fans, your connections on LinkedIn, whatever it's going to be. And if it resonates with that first group, they send it out to more of that group. But in the meantime, those people who initially saw it, they share. As soon as they share it, now this could be clicking share. This could be them sending it out in their own email. This could be telling people face-to-face, texting, whatever it is. Did you see this? That. Did you see this? That's the goal of content. Content that is so good that it's not just consumed, but people say, I have to share this. It's so good, I have to share this. Now, that could be any emotion, though. That could be, it's because it's so funny or angering or sad or really good quality, like a really good, impactful article or post, or you learn something. You're like, wow. As soon as I have that expression of emotion that goes out, then I share that content. Okay, so I get your content. I'm in your first circle. It's conditional, though. I've already opted into your circle. So I'm biased. Maybe I work for you, and I want to make sure I look good in front of you. So I'm going to like and share it. And then I share it to my group, which is your second circle. This is a group of people you cannot reach. Okay? This is a group of people that are not within your reach organically. When it goes out to that second circle and they see the content, now that's the true test. The true test of content, if you want it to go viral, is people with no connection to you, no attachment to you, no condition of sharing except for the content itself. And this is where most content falls off. This is where most content falls off the board, okay, is when it doesn't go unconditionally there. So that second circle, if the unconditional people share it, they have no attachment for you, they're not getting paid by you, they don't want a discount from you, you know, the whole thing where we say, if you share this, we'll give you this little bonus, or you're doing points, or it's some frickin' app or game. It's like the old Farmville or Candy Crush or whatever it is. And if you share this with friends, you'll get more lives. That is not viral. That is conditional sharing. Okay, that is a different beast and a whole different world. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that's not viral. If that second circle spreads it even, and they keep spreading it and goes to their first people, which is your third circle, that's when you know you've gone viral. Third circle. Once you reach this third circle here, that's when you know you've gone viral. That's when you know it's worked. Now, this doesn't mean viral isn't meaning millions. Viral isn't judged based on a flat number. Okay? If I put out a video and I got 1 million views, is it viral? You don't know. Because you need more information. Was it originally sent out to 2 million people? Or was it originally sent out to 100 people? That's the issue. That's one of the problems. And we also have to make sure that whatever we're putting out there is right. We're in a world always for years now, but especially in this day and age, right? That you don't want to be first with content. You don't want to be first with a take. You want to be right first. And what I mean by that is if you share something, if you spread something, but there was something that wasn't true, or you didn't read the whole article, or it was a different context and you didn't realize it, Once that spread starts, once it starts going, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. You can't make a correction once it gets to the third circle or second circle, potentially even first, which is the goal here, is to make sure that you don't rush things, that you don't try to run with things. This can be personally or professionally. If you see something, you don't want to initially react right away. You want to react after you make sure you've vetted things and put them out there. So going viral has a lot of things, but you also noticed here that that color green, it weakens as it goes because it's the condition, it's the context, and it's the relationship. The farther out you go, the less the people are attached to you, the less the people are also conditioned or know you, and the less people understand your intent. That gets diluted as it goes out there. So going viral is certainly something else. Yeah, it's a good time. And if you keep going out, by the way, in those circles, eventually you get to the sixth circle, and everybody has to get to Kevin Bacon. Eventually, right? We're only 6 degrees apart, one way or the other. So that's a good thing. All right, I'm going to do an unboxing in a second. Melanie says you want to be right first. So true. Thank you. I forgot to set the coloring of these things, so it looks kind of gross. Let's see if I can fix this. Hang on a second. Oh, I can. It's like I'm a professional. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, there we go. And there we go. There's Melanie. Good to see you. There you go. And Dean says, nice. I'm glad there. Exactly. So, and Ginger says, I had one of my shares go viral this week. Super fun. Awesome. Let me know, Ginger, if you can at any time, what it was about or something, and we'll talk about it. So yeah, let's talk about this box over here. So let me go grab it 1 second. I also have other things behind me. I don't know if you can tell what that is there, but it's for my Star Wars geeks. It's a Gamorrean guard. Sorry, it's the Gamorrean guard. It's Jabba's executioner. So I'm gonna grab the box and let's see what we can do. Ooh. I like it. All right. So here we go. We're going to unbox right now. So this is the box I got from Brant. And Glenn wants to know about the software, as does Patrick. So what I'm using here to do all this is a combination of Ecamm, software for the Mac. You can use something like OBS if you have a PC. And then I'm using Restream to go through. Right now I'm live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and the Unmarketing Facebook page. So that's how this is working. And then I'm using Stream Deck, the actual physical Stream Deck here, to bring those graphics up and not. So yeah. So let me tell you about my buddy Brant. Okay. It's a good dude. Musician. Pops. And a wonderful, wonderful human. He's one of my favorite people out there. One of the only humans that's ever gone to Waffle House more than once with me in my life. So that pretty much says everything. So he's got a new book coming out called Black Sheep. And it's Unleash the Extraordinary, Awe-Inspiring, Undiscovered You. But let's unbox this first, okay? Let's just go into it. The book's freaking awesome. So, but we're unboxing. So I'm going to put some music on. Should I do that one? I can do that, right? I should do Aiden. I can do this one. I don't think I'm going to do that. So, what I need some theme music here. Hang on, let me find some music here. Let's see.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
I don't. No, I won't do that one. Because I am on LinkedIn for this too, and it's very professional. Even though they just came out with stories. Is that right? We got LinkedIn stories now. It's TikTok for old people. Like, I don't understand, right? I don't link talk. I don't know what we're doing here. Anyway. That's another thing on another day. So let's get some other music here. So let's get some unboxing music here. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music, but it's okay. Music brought to you by our oldest, Aiden Taylor. Go to aidentaylormusic.com. Wonderful music. And Rob, I always know I liked you. Always. Always. It's like the anthem for our generation. Okay, so let's unbox. Look at already, by the way. So we have launched 6 books. 6. Okay. I'm just going to turn that off. We've launched 6 books. Okay, we've done so many promos. So many promos. Like we've done donkeys. We've done donkeys for things and socks and so much. Okay, we've been around the bend a few times in publishing, and never have I sent anything with an actual printed cardboard. This ain't no sticker. Okay, there's no sticker on here. This is custom cardboard, dude. This must have cost you a mint. My God, I'm so flattered. By the way, it costs about the GDP of Canada just to send this here. So thank you, Brant. Glenn says he has the socks. Good man. You know you're original on marketing crew when you got those socks, by the way. And I know you are, Glenn, so don't worry. Yeah, all right. Tammy Munson says she loves her Jackass socks too, and Tammy is also an OG. Good to see you here, Tammy. Thank you. Sean Lockwood says it looks like a screen print. Yes, it probably is. And very impressive. So, you know what? I'm going to see if I can change this around. I'm going to flip cameras because I'm fancy like that. Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? Okay. So let's see if I can lower this down. All right. Hey, look, we're going to do a whole live unboxing with a different camera. I'm sure, Brant, if you're watching this right now, you were screaming this. Hey, dude, how about you change the camera around? What do I got? What am I opening with? I don't understand my drawer. But why do I have a drumstick, Ben? I don't understand. Do I have that? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's open it up. I have no scissors down here. Okay. Unboxing time. Whoa. Okay, so I've gotten a lot of book packages in the day. As we said, we've also done them ourselves. Look at what this. It's a wax seal with the logo on the wax seal. My goodness. What is happening? Wow. Okay, that's amazing. My God, man. It's an actual wax seal too. There's another one on here and it's totally different. And a wonderful note from Brant. That's personal for me. Don't try to read it. Such a good dude. Oh, look. Oh. Look at this. This is so soft. All right, so let's just get this. Let's get this right here first. Hang on. So I told you this is my first unboxing, so I'm giddy. There's the book. Beautiful book put out by the same people that put out Jackass Whisperer for us, Page 2 Books out west in Canada. Wonderful, wonderful. Jess and Trina, hello over there. This is gorgeous. And oh my goodness, look at this book. There you go. Oh, and it's signed, individualized each. My goodness. Okay. So, book. I'll put it here. All right. So, there's the book. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my goodness. It's got a tag that says, Where the Flock. So Black Sheep's about finding your flock of five and figuring out your world, your life, and what's important to you. My goodness, it's got a custom... Oh, it's so comfortable. It's a scarf. I'm wearing the scarf. Okay. If you need proof, I am wearing the scarf here. Right? Good? All right. Let's keep going. We got some shirts. Let's see what size Brant thought I was. Large. I'll let you have it, buddy. I'll let you have large. Look at the shirt. Woo! With the sheep logo on this. Look at that logo. That's gorgeous. And a shirt for Allison as well. Glorious. Is it? Black Sheep coffee. Glenn says the music is actually a nice match. Thank you. AidenTaylorMusic.com. Good God, man. Yeah, Rob, it is lo-fi. This is our son. This is Aiden. He's a lo-fi fiend. All right, I'm going to unbox in a box. Get rid of the big box. Oh my goodness. The big box has writing on it. Speak them into existence. And stop winging it. God, I love this package. All right, let's keep going. Keep that lo-fi going. Keep playing, man. All right. So we got the book. Oh, looks like we got some mugs. Look, it's even the bubble wrap is black. My God. Oh, look at this. Find your black sheep. I'm going to tell you more about the book in a minute. Mug. Stickers. So cool. Another mug. So good. All right. Let me change this camera around and come back to you here. All right, look. My black sheep scarf. There you go. So the best way to explain the book is I will just read the back to you. Okay. So it's on the back here. I'm going to read the back to you. Okay. It says, a black sheep's wool cannot be dyed. A black sheep is 100% authentically original. It cannot be influenced, changed, or molded into something that isn't by outside forces. In this powerful new book, author Brant Menswar shows you how to unleash your own black sheep, the 5 core values that make you who you are, to empower your life. As a motivational speaker, podcast host, and founder and CEO of Rockstar Impact, Brant has inspired thousands to tap into their full potential for success by aligning with their black sheep values. Now, in this high-octane, entertaining how-to guide, he delivers one-of-a-kind wisdom for living the amazing life you're always meant to lead. You will discover what makes you an extraordinary original and what makes you an extraordinary original, and how being uniquely yourself is a power you can set free for success every day. It wasn't a good time to burp. And there we are. There is the book. And there's a testimonial from Scott Stratton that says, Black Sheep should come with a soundtrack because I was bopping my head up and down in agreement as I read each page. Yeah, it's that good. So Brant has... been talking to some people in our family and helping them out with different things and music and black sheep values. And I have to say, the stuff is, the impact of this book is immediate. Like, I mean, when you start reading, immediately head nodding. That wasn't just a kick-ass testimonial. That was the truth. It immediately resonates. And I was talking about resonation with Third Circle. And that's what it immediately does. It's like opening that box, that unboxing of the things. That's resonates with me. And I want to show and share to everybody. And we get sent books all the time. We get sent stuff all the time about books and promoting things, and because of the platform. And Brant sent the package. He didn't say promote it. He didn't say put it out there. He didn't. Of course, he has a book out, and he wants everybody hopefully to talk about it. But he wants them to talk about it when it's impacted them. And that's the difference. Brant's not going for book sales. Brant's going for impact. And the way you get that impact is the book, yes. And like any author, I'm sure he wants to sell books and books and books. But I've gotten to know Brant over quite a while. And what he wants to do is impact people. He wants to resonate people, and he wants them to find their flock as well. And to the point that it actually is one of the reasons why, one of the inspirations for us when we redesigned the site. You know, if you go to unmarketing.com now, this is how it looks. It's no longer Allison, my face plastered everywhere, and it's the show of our show type of thing. You see those words up at the top there? Authenticity, integrity, community. Those are 3 out of the 5 of our black sheep. What means something to us. When we decided to make the new site, we decided that's the forefront. And that's also the logo with those 3 words. We made it that important to us that it's on everything for us. And then you check back with it. And that's what he's opened up. He's not only done that type of thing, he creates a workbook with it. He's created all these different things where once you do get it, because this is the problem with books. The problem with books is a few things. People buy them and then don't read them, or they buy them, read them, and they don't do anything with the information. And Brant's trying to make it all work, meaning if you buy it and you read it and then you implement it. Because wanting to change or wanting to have self-improvement, wanting to have better understanding of things doesn't happen unless you do things with it. And that's what he does. And this is a PDF of the workbook at the front. I won't go through it all, but this is how the front of it looks. And he's created all these things to help make it work. But he hasn't created these things to just so the book will sell. He's created it so the book will work and will resonate. And that's a big difference. And I really appreciate that about them. Rob says, if I ever create something big, I want a Scott Stratton style testimonial. You know, that's me, man. You know, out of all the books, I've written at least 35 words. Allison's the writer. I'm the one that runs in and can do a testimonial in 2 sentences and then run away. I can write a hook. It's the focus of the long form. It's not even long form. Once they extended Twitter from 140 to 2, it was like, that's too much. It's too many characters. I can't do it. Let's see. Ken sent me, hey, Scott, it's been about 15 years. We crossed paths at a Les Brown event. Well, good to see you, Ken. That event, by the way, was a full circle for me because Les Brown was the inspiration of me wanting to be a speaker when I was 12. And when you met me at that event, that was me speaking at his event, 20 some odd years later. So that was very cool. So good to see you. Ginger says, I love this idea that Third Circle is about impact. I can't wait to check out Brant's book. Yes, please do. Melanie said, I'm ordering this now. Good. I don't talk about books much. I don't come on anywhere. We don't recommend a lot of books. Mind you, also don't read many. Myself, Allison does, but I don't do a lot. I read mostly articles. And I didn't have a choice. Honestly, I didn't have a choice. I don't know what other way to put it. That's how impactful it is. That's how impactful this stuff is, that I don't have a choice. I have to tell people about it. Also, that's what's going viral means. So to make this go to Third Circle, hopefully you take this recommendation, you get it, and then you tell people, and they get it, and they tell people. And then eventually Brant will be meeting Kevin Bacon because he's the 6th circle out of everything. Joel says, I'm intrigued by the simplicity of your homepage. Thank you. As am I. I don't mean that to be a jerk. I mean that by, I'm like, it's a different way of doing it. Like it's a stark opening. Like UnMarketing.com, it used to be, we're also personality driven, but we wanted the concepts to stand out. We wanted the importance of what actually unmarketing is, other than people knowing that, like, I'm unmarketing, like my name, my handle on things are unmarketing. And we wanted to say, look, this is what it's about. Having this time in the past 6 months and being off the road and not being on stage has allowed us to look in and look back and look down and say, what do we have? What do we want to do? And we had realized that we didn't actually have a lot of stuff. We didn't do much with all the books content other than writing the books. We didn't repurpose it. We didn't put it out there. It was mostly, the books were one of the reasons was to get me on stage. And we have so much content we're trying to mine and so much stuff we were trying to do. We realized we've never put it out there much. So we decided, let's take a stand and say, what is unmarketing? Because people are like, well, it's just marketing. And it is and it isn't. There's principles behind it, and that's authenticity, integrity, and community. And when you find out those words, when you find out your flock, they just roll off your tongue, like us. So I'm glad, and thank you, Joel. I'm glad you think it's impactful. I really appreciate it. Sheila says, I just pre-ordered my copy, so there you go. That's awesome. I love it. I love the book. I give it the highest marks, except Scott couldn't put the graphic in properly here. So let's do that again. There you go. So this is the way, and I'm going to put my sticker right now onto something over here. No, I'm going to forget to do that, but I'll put it there. So that's the point of all this type of stuff, where when you read something like this, when you look at it, and you'll notice if you go to unmarketing again, if you go to the new site at unmarketing.com here, you also notice that the social media icons aren't plastered everywhere. Because our goal is to then have you read it, and we really want you to sign up for the newsletter, because we can't control who sees our stuff on social. We can't control. We've written about this a bunch. I've talked about it a bunch, but email is really, it's how to email, well, in text, but email as a business and as a large adoption as a business practice is the only decision-based methodology when it comes to marketing a lot of times. Like in social, you put something out and it's on the basis of the algorithm. But when you send an email out to your audience, to your followers, they have to decide, read it now, read it later, or delete it. And actually read it later and delete it are usually the same thing. Just one is just delayed. Well, that's the decision I'm willing to go for. Our goal is, we're not trying to go viral on social at this point. We're not trying to go viral. What we're trying to do is get the content out there that we believe in, that we think is true. Like this. And books that we believe in. From people who are awesome people. So there you go. I didn't even try to full circle that. I didn't even try to go third circle and then Brant's book and tie it together, but it is all together. So I hope you enjoyed the unboxing today. Brant, thank you for all the swag and the scarf and shirts and everything. So I appreciate all that. This is top-notch everything. And so Black Sheep, Unleash the Extraordinary, Awe-Inspiring, Undiscovered You. It is being released very soon, within the next week. You can go to findyourblacksheep.com. I believe that takes you to Amazon. You can buy it, though, I believe, where any fine books are sold. If I know anything about our friends at Page 2, they have it all under control. And Page 2 is a wonderful hybrid publisher. Again, like I said, in the West Coast in Canada, in Vancouver. I think they're still in Vancouver. I think so, yeah. And they are run by some of the most wonderful people I know in publishing. They're just wonderful. So check it out. I like this. Karen says, I don't even know how you popped on my LinkedIn thread because I don't know or follow you, but what a delightful Friday surprise. Thank you. Well, and hello. Good to see you too. I too don't know how it got into your feed, but I'm glad I'm here as well, and you're here, and we're all here together. This is what I do love doing this. So this is a nice thing. So I hope you like this one. If you're still here and you're a comic book geek, I need to pull up the Gamorrean Guard here. 1 second. I have to give you the backstory on this first before, okay? So, let's go this way. So here. So this is a Gamorrean guard. This is actually the Gamorrean guard. This is Jabba's executioner. I forget his actual name because I'm a Star Wars geek, but not uber geek, so I forget his actual name. So this and also Han Solo and Carbonite were gifts from Allison a long time ago. One of the first gifts I got from Allison. I collect statues. I'm a huge comic book geek. I have about 40 statues in total, not all this size, but I think I probably have 20 or so at this level. I'm going to change camera so you can see him. Here he is. Oh, that's the wrong camera. Hang on a second. Let me find the right camera. There he is. Okay. So this is our guy here. That's how he looks like. Okay. So Allison gave me the gift, a couple of these gifts, but I also on the road a lot, so I didn't bring it down here because I didn't prepare. There you go. But she also gave me a Lego minifigure of both of a Gamorrean guard and Han Solo and Carbonite. And I would take the Lego figure on the road with me in my toiletries kit. And every hotel room I got to, every time I went, I would put my two Lego guys in the bathroom beside the sink because of my toiletries, and I'd lay them out. I'd put the two up there. And it always reminded me of home. Because these guys were from Allison, and then she gave me the Lego guy, so she was always with me no matter what. So that's the special extra meaning of this Gamorrean guard. So yeah. And Glenn says it's Jabba Deselectiviru, and I believe that the name is right, but it was a different name on the box. But anyway, thank you for looking it up. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. So anyway, also my goal is to do a keynote at Comic-Con, but I have to do something relevant in that industry to be able to do that, but we'll see. Anyway, okay. Thank you everybody for watching. Coming in today on the live, we're talking about viral marketing and Brant Menswar's new book, Black Sheep. Again, Unleash the Extraordinary, Awe-Inspiring, Undiscovered You. Comes with the Stratton guarantee. So if you don't like it, let me know. Or return it. I don't know. If you don't like it, I'll send you one of ours, but like, you'll love it. I promise you that. Okay, everybody. Take care. And good seeing you all. And I'm going back through some of the comments as well. Jasmine wanted to know, cool, you got LinkedIn Live. Remember your post on this? Yes, thank you, Jasmine. I did get it. And thank you to everybody who helped me get it and find it, because it's a really important thing. Jamie, good work with Ecamm. Thank you, Jamie, and good to see you. Jamie's a fantastic speaker and fellow Canadian as well. So good to see you as well. Thank you. But that's going to be, I think, I can find it. So Glenn, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed this. Dean says, don't skip leg day to the statue, of course, or me. Either way, it is applicable. Nick with a parting shot of will the Lions win a game this year? You might have noticed my Lions pajama pants on, so thank you for that. The answer is maybe. The key with being a Lions fan is to never have hope. Then you can't be let down. I learned it from the Browns. Bye, everybody. Take care and have a good weekend.